Hey, I'm Scott Moak, the voice of the Sacramento Kings. It's time for your 2K TV top plays. All right, let's kick off the week with a high five for teamwork. Big Rand in the rec shows us how all 5 players can touch the ball in 8 seconds. That's right.
Soaring high above the Willamette. Yeah, we've got
Kevin said.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get class in session. Thanks, DA. Look at the 76ers starting group. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. And for the Trailblazers, Powell and Covington up at the 4. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. And it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Lillard. Second shot opportunity. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Green kicks to Curry. Simmons against Nurkic. On its way from Curry for 2. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And after a few years of bouncing around, Seth Curry has established his place, Chris, in this NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, every team needs to stretch the floor. He brings a great attitude and a high basketball IQ. I mean, that's valuable.
And that one, good.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Lillard scanning the floor. Over Curry. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
Simmons passes to Curry. That shot off. And it's Portland the other way. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pulls it up.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots. He'd be better off passing them. They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Curry. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets 1 to go.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Lillard plays with great pace. He's outstanding at knowing when to pull up off the dribble.
Simmons dishes to Curry. Lillard against Simmons. Passes it to Embiid. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Harris kicks to Curry. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Harris. And stay with the play, Harris.
Look at Harris's dedication. I mean, chasing down the boards and ending the possession on his terms.
It's McCollum on the wing. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on their side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that have the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go.
Now here's McCollum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Embiid with the block. The pass to Curry. No good on the three.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up slack. His shooting's been horrific.
Count that bucket.
Dame takes pride in being a leader. Passes like this speak to this.
The 76ers lead. Curry passes to Green. Down low. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Green.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Powell. The feed to Covington. From down in the low post, it goes.
The strength of Covington, willing these shots in, despite the D being very aggressive.
Up top, Curry. He is guarded by McCollum. Outside for Simmons. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Trailblazers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's McCollum. It's good. This game is all even.
What body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Curry passes to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. And here's Harris from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Harris has got 5.
Oh, this speaks to the assertiveness of Harris. Look, shots like this demonstrate how effective he can be.
Three-pointer, Lillard leaps for it, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the...
I think I need to, be...
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And you talk to some of his teammates, he sets the tone, he's vocal, and he leads by example.
McCollum, no good. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Simmons. He kicks it to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter. And don't you notice, Chris, whenever the team has injuries, Simmons takes it upon himself to fill in the gap.
But Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. In some of his biggest games, he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Outside, Simmons. There's the dish to Harris. Back to Simmons. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul.
His first personal. First team foul.
It's Curry outside.
Oh, and you can see that McLemore takes his defense very seriously. Really consistent at contested shots.
Nance against Harris. The drive by Nance. Here's McLemore. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode to get to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Outside Green. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Back to Green from past the arc. Zeller grabs the board. Trailblazers trail by 6. And McLemore kicks to Snell. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Outside, Simmons. Green taking his time here. Harris outside. Curry with a wide open look. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And stolen by Simmons. Curry, good. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing, more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Curry passes to Harris. Back to Curry. Harris outside. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from 14. They get it back. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Driving in. Oh, look at him.
Oh, and the handles from McLemore just beautiful to watch. He really is a master at putting the D on skates.
Inside. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Curry. 6 points for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Snell, guarded by Green. It's tipped. That's a 2 from Simons. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside for Curry. Misses the 3.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Snell, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't do so. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Oh, you can't forget about the speed of McLemore. Uses it so well on his drives to the hoop.
And so it's Philadelphia ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They ended the second with a...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Drummond. Maxey out there with Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot.
McCullough is used to getting hit. Got to respect his ability to draw contact on the layup.
And you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots. And with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
The pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league. Well, consistency is what comes to mind when I think of McCollum. I mean, especially offensively, where he scores in bunches.
And there's the pass to Milton. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and Drummond throws it down.
Oh, with unparalleled power and athleticism, Drummond makes dunking look so easy.
Lillard outside. Powell, the pass to Covington. A shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And it's Drummond missing. Trailblazers trail by 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Nurkic. And it's good. 2 points.
Sometimes it's impossible to contain Nurkic. At his height and weight, he's great at finishing through contact.
Pass to Milton. To the paint. Here's Niang. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the 76ers lead by 9. Lillard outside. Over Maxey. Lillard misses.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Milton the pass to Korkmaz. Back to Milton. To the middle. And Drummond kicks to Milton. Knocks down the 3-ball. Milton's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well. But I have a sneaky suspicion he just grabbed the team.
What ups from Lillard flying off the floor to throw that one.
Now Milton. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Covington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And one of the few NBA players out of an HBCU, Robert Covington, undrafted out of Tennessee State University, has had to work for everything he's gotten in this league.
He got his feet wet.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Trust in the process. And not a lot of flash in his game. All about determination and detail.
Korkmaz passes to Drummond. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard outside. Over Maxey. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. See, I mean, he's ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. From downtown, a shot by Milton, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Powell. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 8. Driving the lane. 2 points. That one goes. Niang's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
To the paint. Here's Drummond, and he banks in the lane. Drummond's got his second basket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now.
And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list? Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Damian Lillard.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Maxey. Yep, that one goes in there. Maxey's got his first bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
McCollum finds Powell. And it's sent back by Drummond.
An intimidating big man with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots away.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. That one misses. Great tee that time from Green. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Away team ball.
Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. With 4 seconds on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Embiid's got 6.
Hammering the boards. That's what you want. Hammering the O boards. I mean, Embiid putting his size to good use.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it to the film session.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it. Gets the look he wants and still no love. Tough night for him.
On its way from Curry for 2. He can't get that one. And it's Portland the other way.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
That one drops for him.
But, I mean, look, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Getting to the right spot, call him a fine.
Here's Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
McCollum against Curry. Passes it to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Embiid.
He's never bashful when it comes to getting tricky with it. Embiid is very confident with the ball in his hands.
McCollum, and the layup is good. 6 points for C.J. McCollum.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Simmons against Lillard. Now here's Curry. T right on him. Kicks it to Embiid. Back to Curry. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
The 76ers leading by 12. Takes the 3. C.J. McCollum with the rebound.
He's done almost no damage to three-point range in this game. No threes in this half. and only one in the first.
Here's Nurkic. The shot comes out, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Oh, the physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Here's Lillard. Not enough on that one as it misses. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a 14-point game. Curry, good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
And stolen by Simmons. Embiid dishes to Harris. Here's the three. Another three for Philadelphia. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tobias Harris.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
Lillard way outside. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Back to Green. All sorts of time. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
And here's Harris from the arc. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was over well before. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
bucket is going to win it, so why not spin it? Double clutch, reverse, and a whole lot of swirl. LeBron giving the Pacers a win. Only in my team, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, and now the presentation of the award ceremony.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Look at the 76ers starting group. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Simmons in at the one. And for the Bucks, and forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff. Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And he's good on the second. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special. So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
They get the rebound. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's blocked. Giannis up top, guarded by Harris. Snatched up. Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
And you love it when your star player gets down there and gets dirty, and that time Antetokounmpo in there.
Here's Curry. The 76ers again can't hit it.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Giannis against Harris. Antetokounmpo gets to Middleton. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
DiVincenzo getting those feet together, and Dante does the rest.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Simmons inside. Embiid finds Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. Great positioning on the putback.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Now here's Lopez. Holiday with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Gets it down to Middleton. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Middleton is doubled. Holiday, no one around him. No good that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an...
Yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for Milwaukee,
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And watching former Villanova star Dante DiVincenzo, he plays with such energy.
Well, I think Coach Budenholzer did a really good job with Dante in telling him the way that you're going to get on the floor is to be active on defense. And once you do that and you start earning minutes, the offense will come. And that's how Dante has gained this kind of confidence.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Now the pass to DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. DiVincenzo's got 6 points. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Outside Curry. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Fourth, Joel Embiid. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Holiday surveying the floor. Curry with the steal. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. He misses the free throw.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer. And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Harris. A putback. It's good on the putback. The Bucks trail. Pass to DiVincenzo. Up and in on the layup. He's got 8.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
With 1 on the clock, he gets that one. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. Well, continuity is such an advantage, and that is something that Giannis has with...
See the goal right now. Really well. We don't...
And he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length, not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Holiday, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Holiday's got his first basket of the night. Here's Simmons. Kicks to Green. Passes to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. From deep. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. That's two really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover.
Team foul.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Middleton against Curry. He kicks it to Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
And Embiid drops them both. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Holiday against Simmons. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And it's Green missing. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lopez finds Middleton. It's sent back down by Simmons. A good look from Giannis. And the wing jumper offline.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Harris passes to Green. Takes it inside. Harris trying to get free. They get it back. There's the dish to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. DiVincenzo's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
The pass to Simmons. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Back to Curry. Lock at 6. Simmons inside. Guarded by Holiday. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Shoots the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Taken away by Holiday. One-on-one fast break. Here's Giannis. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Giannis has got 7 points in the game.
The more Giannis works on these kind of shots, and trust me, he is, the better he'll become.
Outside Curry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harris drives in. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Embiid outside for Curry. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball. Substitution for your Bucks.
Hill against Simmons. High post, Embiid. Over Hill. Offline from the high post.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 12 points, 8 rebounds.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Portis. Allen is out there with him. And it's Nora in at the small forward position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Simmons. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Allen. Now here's Portis. Outside Hill. Off target from outside. 76ers shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Harris. Can't get it to fall.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Hill, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ogilvy kicks to Allen. Outside Hill. 5 on the clock. To the inside with a lead, and the layup is good. And the Bucks lead by 1.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. Passes it to Drummond. This one for 3. Maxey, no good.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Mora can't get it to go. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Back to Milton. Tipped away. Pass to Maxey. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee in the lead.
And for old school sitters like Andre Drummond, the modern NBA posing some challenges, he's not quite the floor spacer.
Well, he's not, but still on the defensive end, I think, GA, if you have a guy that kind of size and that kind of athleticism against certain teams that play another compact big, he becomes a guy to clog up the lane, block shots, and still be a deterrent on the inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Philadelphia moving the ball. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And even with the defense that close, Drummond's going to find a way to get the bump and earn that whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's the pass to Niang. It's good from long range. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Now, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Allen surveying the D. Hill passes to Ports. Ojale, the second chance points on the tip-in. Ojale's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's Drummond with the drive. And Drummond throws it down.
Don't get in Andre Drummond's way. Just look out.
Now here's Allen, defended by Milton. Portis kicks to Allen. A three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And that's why Andre Drummond is up there in the league leaders in field goal percentage. Down low, high percentage shots.
Allen passes to Hill. Back to Allen. And it's sent back by Drummond. Korkmaz kicks to Niang. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. That'll be a 5-second call.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that.
Holiday finds Giannis. Middleton left side. Here's Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Middleton, and the layup's good off the glass. Middleton's got his first points of the night.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Milwaukee on top, leading by just 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so, in the game for the 76ers, outside the wings are Curry and Green. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the 1.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. The feed to Lopez. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Outside, Simmons. Back to Embiid. And the rejection by Giannis. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Passes to DiVincenzo. Middleton looking it over. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Outside for Simmons. Embiid inside. Lopez is there. That one is good from Joel Embiid. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 76ers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. DiVincenzo against Simmons. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again. The 76ers lead. Embiid dishes to Green. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And even 3-on-3 break. Harris looking it over. Simmons on the wing. Back to Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
They count on Harris to get their offense going. He delivers.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Holiday with it. Now Green defending. Giannis passes to Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
No
foul.
question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments.
Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
76ers ball.
And the 76ers with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Right side Curry. He dishes it to Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the 76ers lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Holiday with the 3. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And the outcome on the line, Holiday comes through with a crucial bucket there.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Curry with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
Lopez right side. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So the 76ers win it. A narrow win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It's always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
So here's Portland's starting group. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. So it's Portland now. Lillard passes to Nurkic. It's stolen by Holiday. DiVincenzo on the wing. Down low. There's the triple. The shot by Holiday, no good. Now the Blazers moving it up. Beyond the arc. McCollum's shot is off.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension will continue to be the franchise for years to come. High percentage look right off the bat.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. McCollum against DiVincenzo. Out to McCollum. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Lillard. Off target from 3-point range. You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately, avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Holiday to the paint. Here's Lopez.
How about Lopez inside showing...
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's see it, fans.
The free throw drops for Lopez.
So much talk about Lopez and how much he has changed his game to fit the modern NBA. And I think what's most impressive is not just the ability to shoot the ball, but the ability to be effective while shooting the three ball. Brook Lopez has worked hard to do that.
Nurkic finds Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Now Middleton. To the inside. Lopez can't hit.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Shot's good by McCollum.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Outside Holiday. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Kicks it out to Middleton. Back to Holiday. The three. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Portland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Nurkic. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Lillard just keeps fighting, willing his team to victory. Not deterred that time by the bump.
DiVincenzo with it. Nurkic picks him up. DiVincenzo pass to Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Damian Lillard with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Nurkic passes to Lillard. Here he goes. Tries again. Out to Powell. Now here's McCollum. Back to Powell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First team foul.
Holiday against Lillard. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over McCollum. Milwaukee, no good that time either. So it's Portland now. Powell, left side. Now Lillard. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
That's tipped. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
Milwaukee with the ball. Right side, DiVincenzo tries to snap the cold streak. That one no good. Good D by Covington. Here's Powell. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Lillard against Holiday. Middleton from the outside. The shot no good. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Tie game in Milwaukee. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And you ask Giannis his recipe for success, it's pretty simple.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret.
He does keep a tight-knit circle, Grant.
Yes, I love it. No big entourage, just family, team, and the work. And that's what he's all about.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the center position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Covington. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Powell. Pass to Nurkic. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year, opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
Now here's Lopez. And Holiday powers it home.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
No one covering. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Middleton against Powell. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The 3, here's Lillard. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, B.A.? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
Despite their early struggles from the field, they have the lead and look like they're finally coming together as an offensive unit.
And so here's Portland following the score by Milwaukee. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Sometimes CJ, just with movement alone, finds himself in the right spot, and this time picks up a couple of garbage points.
Now here's Holiday. Launches it. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late-game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows. He recognizes it. He continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Milwaukee in the lead. Takes a 3. Allen can't get it to go. Portland has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Pass to Zeller. The 3-ball. No luck on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Portland, third.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
To the left wing.
Milwaukee foul. Grayson Allen. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Simons.
Well, Hill is using his size and speed now on the defensive end, and that's bothering the shooter.
Drops in the layup for two.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to McLemore. Back to Simons. Takes it inside. The rebound by the Bucks.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Portis gets the bucket.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Simons. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to McLemore. Soft touch off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
There's 18 seconds left in the half.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Nora. Back to Hill. Here's the three. No good there. They swipe it. It's tipped. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Bucks on top, up by 4. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Portland trailing here. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Powell. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Portis with the steal. Inside, Allen. And it's Portland with a rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Bucks.
On defense, the Bucks. McCollum finds Nurkic. And he banks in the layup.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside, DiVincenzo. Clock is at 3. Shoots from the elbow. Covington grabs the board. Covington's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's McCollum. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. DiVincenzo, pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Lillard outside. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. DiVincenzo against McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in. McCollum's got 6 points.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
Antetokounmpo against Covington. Pass to Lopez. It's stolen by Nurkic. Tipped away. DiVincenzo with the steal. To the middle. Deflects the pass. The baseline, Jay. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup. For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Lillard continuing on that trek to build that legacy in Portland and try to bring a championship there.
Antetokounmpo against Covington. Pass to Holiday. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DiVincenzo's gotten his second bucket. And talking about legacy, Lillard noted that Gary Payton, another Oakland legend, may have won a title in Miami, but everyone remembers him playing in Seattle.
The Sonics were a powerhouse with GP. I played 4 seasons with them, and so I got to hear the mouth up close. Lillard knocked out the Thunder in 2019, and he even said that was for Seattle then. So showing love to the PNW, that's the Pacific Northwest.
Powell against DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo inside. 6 points for him, and the shot goes down. And it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Does such a good job with patience inside as Giannis finds some room, strong in the interior.
Up ahead, jumps up, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. 1:11 left in the third. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. .54 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to DiVincenzo. It's Middleton on the wing. 5 to shoot. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
His game starts with the 3. Lillard shooting opens up the rest of everything that he can do offensively.
26 seconds left in the third. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Covington. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic just got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jumper.
And so it's Milwaukee leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Milwaukee in the lead. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Middleton from the outside, and the three-pointer goes.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Outside Covington. Lillard against Holiday. The shot by Lillard, no good. Milwaukee shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Middleton. Portland grabs the miss. McCollum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Powell left side. DiVincenzo with the steal. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Middleton from the outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. For 3, here's Lillard. Giannis with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Holiday finds Middleton. And here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Middleton. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Covington with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Powell outside. Yes, it's good.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Holiday passes to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Pass to Middleton from downtown. Another miss by Middleton.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Holiday. Driving inside. Good. And the Bucks lead by 7.
That's a great drive from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
Lillard outside. From the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. DiVincenzo pass to Antetokounmpo and stolen by Covington. Here's McCollum, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
Holiday against Lillard. Middleton outside for 3. The offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
You love it when your star player gets down there and gets dirty, and that time Antetokounmpo in there.
McCollum pass to Covington. For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by the Bucks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Middleton outside. Outside Holiday. DiVincenzo against McCollum. DiVincenzo pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Holiday against Lillard. McCollum outside. Tries to break his ice. Can't hit that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Damian Lillard. That's his 3rd personal foul.
Antetokounmpo against Covington. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
For three, here's Lillard. Giannis with the rebound. Holiday from long range. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. That can always help, that home advantage of home fans.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So
The other guard. Let's meet the starting five.
Well, and with
Kevin, thanks.
good idea. Thank you, D.A. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in at center. And for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Simmons in at the points. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
From the wing, and Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Nurkic.
Realize it when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Harris dishes to Embiid. Back to Harris. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Harris.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense.
Now here's McCollum. Over in the corner, Lillard. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Simmons. Down low, Embiid. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Nurkic.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. And that doesn't even have you win the ring yet. 6'10" size. Simmons can play bully ball inside.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside, Simmons. Pulls up from the corner. And nothing but hair on that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the basket by McCollum.
McCullough, he's excellent at handling the rock. He feels like he can get to anywhere he wants on the court.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
2 minutes
The pass to
remaining in the
Nurkic.
third. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Pass to Simmons. Outside, Green. They get it again.
Well, it's all about the reach of Embiid. With his size, wingspan, he's a threat on the offensive glass.
Portland trailing here. McCollum outside. Over to the wing. Lillard from outside with the putback. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
And let's check out some stats for Damian Lillard. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, put up about 28 points per. 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great vision, great handle. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Now, here's Lillard. Kicks it to Powell. Passes it to Covington. Here's Embiid. Outside Curry. And stolen by Lillard. Green against Powell. Count that one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
It's a good heads-up play from Seth. Look, he scans the floor, finds wide open man.
It's McCollum with the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Driving inside. That one falls.
Agile drive by Curry. Able to zip around the other guys and get to the shot.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot, no good. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the 4 for Portland. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, game time is as real as it gets.
Here's McCollum after the Sixers pick up 2. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for for them on that end. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. And they double up Simmons. Out to Harris. Lets it go with a three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Embiid with the steal. Harris against Lillard. Harris passes to Embiid. Outside Curry. Back to Embiid. Double clutches. Shooting foul as, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Yeah, MVP caliber talent. Embiid has been compared to Hakeem Olajuwon before, and you can see why.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Snell. Out to the right wing. And Zeller kicks to Snell. And Portland turns it over again.
Yeah, and checking out some stats here for Ben Simmons. He's coming off an excellent season. 7th in steals, 12th in assists, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover.
Oh, man, impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Bounce pass from Zeller. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Snell dishes to McLemore. 6 on the shot clock. Snell the pass to McLemore. Green with the block.
Oh, look. Blocking shots is one of Green's sneaky attributes.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Now here's Simmons. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And Simmons slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now. Looking to build out their advantage even further.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Sixers.
Pass to Green. Back to Simmons. With the drive. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
And the pass to Nurkic. He kicks to Powell. Good D by Embiid.
He's not an easy man to stop him. He's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
And Embiid throws it down.
Never bashful when it comes to getting tricky with it. Embiid is very confident with the ball in his hands.
It's Curry with the drive. Harris dishes to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The 76ers leading by 14. Harris outside. The feed now to Embiid. Simmons with it. Now Covington defending. Outside Curry. To the paint, Powell with the steal. And now Portland on the break. Here's McCollum. It's sent back down by Simmons.
On the defensive chop, Simmons has a fantastic job using his length to swat away shots.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Pass to Powell. Left side, Covington. They need this. And the dunk by Covington.
Proving he's not afraid to finish with power. Covington loves to dunk it home.
Knocked loose. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Joel Embiid. That's his first personal foul.
And here are the Trailblazers now. A 12-point game. Powell, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
At the top of the key, Curry. No good on the triple. And McCollum puts up a deep three. No good on the last second attempt there. The clock runs up. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 2 assists.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
We've got Maxey. He's out there with Shake Milton. Korkmaz is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Niang in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Maxey passes to Milton. Now here's Drummond. He's guarded by Nurkic. And it's Drummond with the jam.
I love seeing the agility of Drummond on the dribble. Surprisingly quick with his hands.
Trailblazers trail by 10.
And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. He said he had to rough up a teammate from stealing his board.
This is bread and butter. Take a word of advice. Let the big man.
76ers shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Milton the pass to Drummond. Uncovered. Drained for 2 points. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
Now here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. It's McCollum with the drive. And it's blocked. And they get it back.
He's a real menace.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. The challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Oh, man, an underrated big man. Nurkic, I mean, his brute strength is intimidating to deal with on both ends.
Milton the pass to Maxey. Back to Milton. Dishes to Drummond. Passes it to Niang. Just 5 on the clock. Latrey. A second chance effort. And Drummond kicks to Milton. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
There's a better rebounder than Drummond. Tell me, because I'd like to know about it. His work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
McCollum left side. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Back to Gorkmops. He takes it in. Niang passes to Drummond. Here's Maxey. No good from outside. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing by 13.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And the rebound by Nurkic. For Portland, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break. Powell. And the layup falls.
Norman Powell.
Powell's got 6 points.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Right block shot. Here's Drummond. That shot misses. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Lillard from outside. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Poked away. Stolen by McCollum. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Covington, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
On the drive, Covington is so explosive. The defense, they try to keep up, but they foul him.
And he makes the first. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature. The pass-first mentality is consistent in trying to get his teammates.
Here's Simon, and the rejection by Embiid.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
It's Curry outside. Zeller grabs the board. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's McLemore. It's sent back down by Simmons. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Blazer substitution.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Simmons. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Simmons got 14 points.
The speed is Simmons. It's hard to keep pace, but he excels at using it to capitalize in transition.
Simmons against Lillard. McCollum up top. 6 to shoot. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can't forget about McCollum from there, proving once again that he's not just a jump shooter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Harris dishes to Simmons. Back to Harris. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
It's McCollum with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. And so it's Philadelphia. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Philadelphia has possession. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, they've got McLemore. Zeller is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Simons in at the point.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move.
Here's Simons, guarded by Simmons. It's tipped and stolen by Simmons. Curry outside. Zeller grabs the board.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
It's sent back down by Simmons. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Ben McLemore. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Simmons.
First team foul.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the 76ers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Powell, no one around him. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The 76ers leading by 17. Curry with a wide open look. And Embiid throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
In the corner, Powell with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
Second personal foul. First team
The
foul.
free throw drops for Powell.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Norman Powell.
And so Powell nails both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to Green. Back to Simmons. Driving to the basket. And then Simmons slams it in.
Oh, I love seeing this from Simmons. Getting to his spots, remaining aggressive, and just doing damage.
It's Powell on the wing. Back to Lillard. And he's good on the 3-ball.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Curry passes to Simmons. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Embiid. And it goes down 2 points. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Slowing down. Keep Powers right past the contact.
Nurkic the pass to Covington. McCollum against Curry. 3-pointer, Lillard. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3-line.
Outside for Curry. The pass to Harris. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Pass to Covington. Back to Lillard. They double him with Simmons. To the middle. Fires it up. And the basket by Lillard.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Philadelphia.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ben Simmons.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Lillard finds Powell. Over Green. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Simmons dishes to Green. Back to Simmons. Puts up a 3. And they recover it. In the corner, it's Harris. Powell with the steal.
Yeah, even I saw that one being telegraphed. The defense all over.
Well, there's a reason Danny Green has played on multiple NBA title teams. He plays serious defense.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Yes, sir. Woo, we've been up all night, man, trying to get this.
Welcome back, King Jordan on Current Gen. Now, we've been watching you all weekend, grinding. So give us your status.
We're level 39, and it's been a grind. It's definitely been a grind. It definitely slows down as you climb up. Today,
On the floor, visiting Milwaukee Bucks. At set. Guarding his shooting guard. 6'.
Welcome, everyone. We are nearly ready for the tip-off.
Thank you, Kevin.
Clearly a special team and a special twosome. David, thank you. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Brooklyn Nets. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the three. For the 76ers, outside the wings are Curry and Green. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the point. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink, you might miss something.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up and be alert if you're watching this game because they're going to get it up and down so fast and so often. Execution on the fast break will probably determine what happens in the outcome in this one.
Now here is Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's good. Giannis has got his team on the board to start the game for the Bucks.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Harris dishes to Simmons. On the wing, Green. Back to Simmons. Philadelphia needs to get a shot on it. Looks like the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Milwaukee ball.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Dishes to Middleton. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there. Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Clock at 6. Here's Embiid. That one goes in.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now here's Giannis. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Middleton up top, guarded by Green. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. For a 3, Middleton.
Boy, what great agility and versatility Green has as a defender. He is constantly on the lookout to get into the best defensive position possible.
And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Launches it. Middleton can't get it to go. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter point.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
Curry finds Green. Outside for Curry. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's the call on Curry.
That's his first
foul.
Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo.
2 minutes.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. It's all knotted up.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Holiday gets to Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Back to Green from deep. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assisted.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact into a shot.
Simmons finds Curry. Pass to Embiid. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Harris, right side. From 13, the rebound by the Bucks.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bucket is good.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Embiid. That's short off the rim. Embiid with the steal. To the inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Harris against Antetokounmpo. Back to DiVincenzo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh my goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates try.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
It's really hard to say too much about Simmons. I mean, bouncing off defenders like they're not even there.
Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint, and stolen by Simmons. Green, the pass to Curry. DiVincenzo with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Curry kicks to Harris. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Good. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Curry passes to Embiid. Back to Curry. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. And they double up Simmons. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And so here is Philadelphia. It's Hill on the wing, guarded by Green. Embiid with the steal. Curry passes to Harris, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
6 on the shot clock. Ojale kicks to Allen. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Violation.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The 76ers third. In fourth, the Bucks.
It's all about the fast break with these two groups. I mean, they were terrific a season ago, playing at a breakneck pace.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
In the corner, it's Harris. Outside, Green. Here's Embiid. Outside for Curry. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And it's Green missing. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Milwaukee leading by 5.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Allen inside the three-point line. Ogilvy passes to Allen. And it's off from three-point range. And so Green will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 3. Allen with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Portis kicks to Allen. The three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons is driving inside. I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the clutch. Getting to the bucket in no time.
Hill passes to Portis. Allen outside. Lets it fly from 18. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Playing on a roll.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Allen is out there with George Hill. And it's Ogilvy in at the 4 spot. Hill passes to Nwora. He's looking for Portis and finds him. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You've seen some muscle,
some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Drummond passes to Milton. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Portis against Drummond. The 3 from Hill. It's Drummond with the rebound. The 76ers trail. There's the pass to Milton. To the middle for the lead. Misses the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Ogilvy kicks to Allen. Pass to Ogilvy. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Hill. Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. He gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Outside Hill. Passes it to Nwora. Portis trying to free himself.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Drives to the hoop, and it's blocked. Here's Portis. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Here's Korkmaz. It's blocked. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Korkmaz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Milton with it. Picked up by Portis. Milton the pass to Drummond. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebound.
Here's Ojale, and he could not get that one to go. Out of count, and here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Niang. And here's Maxey. Pass to Drummond. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Drummond's got 6 here in this quarter. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Over in the corner, Allen. Yep, it counts. Allen's got 7.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Right wing. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 8 points for Andre Drummond.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Dwara, the pass to Ojale. Portis trying to free himself. Ojale, that's good. Ojale's got his first 2 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Niang kicks to Milton. And he drives in. Maxey passes to Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it from 20. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Drummond will do that to you all day if you let him. Great timing on the putback.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bucks ahead, leading by a point. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Keep driving it. Get to the free throw line.
Come on, man. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Maxey. He's out there with Shake Milton. Andre Drummond is out there with Korkmaz. And it's Niang in the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best even.
Holiday looking over the floor. And there's the pass to Middleton. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. Here's Niang, kept alive, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding, let him eat.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Middleton left side. Back to Holiday. Middleton against Embiid.
Whenever you fight the shot clock, you love that Chris Middleton has the ball in those situations because he'll deliver for you.
Outside Curry. Down low. Embiid finds Simmons. Back to Embiid. Lopez with the block. Now the Bucks moving it up. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Simmons. Inside, Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 1.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Simmons pulls it in. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Green dishes to Embiid. Giannis against Harris. Embiid, no good. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And they'll get another chance. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
Green inside, defended by Middleton. Harris, bounce pass. Here's Embiid. Good on the bucket. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Middleton on the wing. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Fires the 3. Another miss by Middleton.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy.
Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Back to Embiid. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Holiday. Trying to get open is DiVincenzo. Holiday dishes to Giannis. Pass to Middleton. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Broke loose. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Philadelphia ball.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Outside Curry. Buries it from outside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Middleton against Green. Fires the 3. The Bucks getting another chance here. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Knocked away. Taken away by Holiday. In the corner, Middleton with it. A 3 ball. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win and really.
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for Portland, Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the 3. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
DiVincenzo. Yep, that one's good.
Well, Giannis knows he's a magnet for the defense, and that time just got off the ball.
Now here's Lillard. From the top of the key, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Left side Covington, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. DiVincenzo against Lillard. Here's Lopez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense. Go through the career statistics of Brook Lopez and the fact that he's been able to get to this three-point volume. It's just astounding.
And he comes up with a bucket.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Six on the shot clock. To the inside, Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Brent, with Lopez in his three, he was one of many centers to add that.
Well, he knew that if he was going to stay in the league, BA, he had to be a weapon out there. And it's not just the makes, it's just the fact that he'll take as many as he does. And man, has he proven that he can make the big ones.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
That free throw misses.
Well, kind of cool to see the Damian Lillard in the offseason continuing with that boxing regimen, something that he grew up with and keeps him in great condition.
And that boxing training for Lillard, something he said has really helped him on the court.
And I think the biggest thing, BA, he talks about is that shoulder strength. And if you get a look at Damian Lillard when he stops and shoots free throws, you'll see that kind of build-up.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. There's McCollum with the 3. Knocks down the long J. McCollum's got 5 points.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Holiday finds Middleton. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Lopez gets it to go.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. It's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Lillard passes to Powell. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Lopez. And it's Portland scoring again.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Lillard against Holiday. Middleton. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Middleton did just that and sunk the shot despite getting roughed up a bit.
McCollum, the pass to Lillard. Takes the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. And Holiday, here we go. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Fearless drive from Drew Holiday straight at the defense with that dribble move.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
DiVincenzo against McCollum. Middleton from the outside. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
Here's McCollum. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks with the possession here. On the wing, Holiday. It's Middleton on the wing. McCollum with a steal. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Lillard's got 6.
You just can't give Lillard an inch out there. He's going to shoot that one incredibly fast.
Got a piece of it. McCollum with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Nurkic with the bucket on the assist from Covington.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
To stop the run, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 3. And as strong as he is, no question, Giannis takes a lot of hits.
There's going to be a lot of teams that's going to come out and try to...
Giannis not trying to get baited into any extracurriculars after the play is done, Grant.
Well, as the star player, you got to be smart. I mean, focus on dominating and trust your teammates to have your back.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the court for Milwaukee, here are the second. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. Count it. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket of the game.
He does such a good job with patience inside as Giannis finds some room, strong in the interior.
Here's Lillard. Covington tips it back in. Covington's got his first basket.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's off on that one. And it's Portland the other way. And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter. But he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you. And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Some contact there, but no whistle. Didn't matter. Dante stays focused.
Knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Third is Damian Lillard. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Two premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
With the drive and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, DiVincenzo. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. Portland again missing.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Middleton from the outside fires in the triple. And now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Remains Portland ball.
Milwaukee on D. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Lillard with the bucket. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
McCollum's shot is off. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 13-5 run. The drive by DiVincenzo.
And DiVincenzo with a head of steam. Man, he got up.
Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Powell finds Covington. McCollum on the wing. 4-3. Drops in the 3. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Holiday passes to Middleton from deep, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
How about Middleton saying, you take that, I got some payback for you right here.
For 3, here's Lillard, and again it's Portland with a 3.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Middleton from the outside. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. He's got 12.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. A line change here for Portland. Here's Simons. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Middleton.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Here's Zeller. Second chance effort. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Great defense by Giannis, using his length that time, and that shot had no chance.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
A big-time effort.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Nice show being put on tonight by Chris Middleton. He had 14 points, 4 assists.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Chris Middleton.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. And it's Nurkic in at center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. That one falls. McCollum's got 12 points.
Well, as his confidence grows, McCollum gets himself into attack mode, and that's where his game goes to another level. Beautiful drive by the young phenom.
Hill, the pass to Portis. Back to Hill. Drives to the hoop. And Nurkic with the block. McCollum outside. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Bucks ball.
All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. The fourth spot held by Milwaukee.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Portis, the pass to Allen, puts up a three, knocks it down from distance. And the Bucks lead by 12.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Good work defensively by Hill. Milwaukee has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Allen, the pass to Hill. Inside. Pass to Allen. Driving in. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers.
Blazers ball.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Lillard passes to McCollum. Let's go with a three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Allen against McCollum. Allen, pass to Hill. Back to Allen. The three is up. Rebounded by Nurkic.
I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that one's good. Covington.
That's a tough shot as Covington finds a way that time.
Allen on the wing. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. No good with a layup.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Here's Nurkic. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. For 3, Allen. And it's Portland with a rebound. Covington's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Goes back up. Can't capitalize inside. The Bucks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Nora. McCollum defends. For 3, Allen. And the Bucks miss again.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. Still have the lead. Shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Powell. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Bucks ball starts the second half.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Hill with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Portis outside. There's the drive. And then Portis with the dunk.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Hill against Lillard. It's McCollum with a drive. Nurkic high post. It's Powell on the wing. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And yep, it's good. And it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Portis with the steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. He goes up. And then Portis with the dunk.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
The three, here's Lillard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 15.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And here's Allen. Misses the jumper.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. And it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. Holiday finds Middleton. Unloads from 13. Ooh, a misfire there. He's made 5, he's missed 5. Here's Snell. Middleton covering. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul. On the floor for your Trailblazers.
A clear look from McCollum. Great look, but off the mark.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Middleton against Nurkic. DiVincenzo, pass to Lopez. Middleton outside, 5 on the clock. To the middle. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For 3, here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. DiVincenzo, pass to Lopez. Lillard against Middleton to the paint. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks lead by 13.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Lillard double team. McCollum outside. And he's going to the line for and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Milwaukee ball starts the
Antetokounmpo against Covington.
It's six-man time.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
For 3, McCollum. Here's Lillard. Off the left rim and out. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Middleton with it. Picked up by Powell. Middleton, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
DiVincenzo, pass to Middleton. The 3 is up. Portland grabs the miss. Covington's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Portland, no good that time either. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bucks.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well. Just really impressive.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. And they get it back. Out to DiVincenzo. This one for 3. Kept alive. Antetokounmpo, that's good. And the Bucks lead by 20.
And Giannis just playing right now with a very highly revved motor.
Here's Lillard. And that one's on target from the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Going inside, and the layup is good off the glass.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.